Paul and or Carmen. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me.
Hi, Patty and Hamit. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, that's better. Hey, Nico. Geshe has arrived to the center. We're not sure if he'll circumambulate or not. We had a lot of rain earlier, thank goodness.
You didn't pick up a copy of the confession prayer when you came in. You'll need it when we're doing body shop practice.
Page 35, and you call purple, and we'll begin with the study in prayer.
Good evening. Good evening. Namaste, you shared with that with the people?
Yes, I.
Okay. Oh, very good, yeah. Yeah. So, oh, mm, we will do short purification practice, okay? Purification practice. Today, let's try to say from your heart as much as possible, okay? One of the main obstacles for us to succeed in the spiritual path is, it's a lack of purification practice. We do need to purify. I think daily basis. Mm, mm. So you visualize space before you. So distance is like the size of your body. Height, when you're sitting on the cushions. Can you hear? When you're sitting on the cushions, the height is like level as well, like between your eye. So, or you can visualize. Yeah. Five, above, on chapter, like Buddha Vajrasattva was facing towards the same as you are facing. Or you can visualize space before you, whichever is suitable for your mind. Rangiji or visualize lotus, form of light, beautiful, fresh, which symbolize renunciations with pure thought, pure thought. Or you could say the wish, wish to get out of samsara, symbolize that. So now on top of that, visualize that's called sit, dade, color like moon, this, that. That is called moon sit, which symbolize bodhicitta. Then visualize syllable hum. Mm, Visualize HUM, hum, like that. Maybe you are not familiar with that. Tibetan syllables, next to my brain. So, trouble, then just visualize hum, white, bright. Slowly, the hum merge into Vajra, white Vajra, again shining from all directions, white. Center of this Vajra, there's small, tiny hum, visible whom merge into Vajra, white Vajra shining. In the center of that Vajra, there's also tiny home. So that Vajra eventually merged into Buddha Vajrasattva. If you are initiated, you can visualize Vajrasattva with counsel. If you are not initiated, Vajrasattva with single solitary Vajrasattva. Letting Vajra cross. And now the heart. So before the small home, surrounded by hundreds of mantra, clockwise, all standing, all white, bright, shining. Light emit from there and gather all the blessings from Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, dissolve back into the mantras. Nectars flow in the mantras, into the home, continuously flow while there is other mantras. Purify all the negative karma that will create a simple beginning step till now, completely purify up, down, side to side. We do this practice with altruistic intentions very much needed because this is based on Vajrayana practice. The altruistic intention is very much needed. You can visualize your parents, your relatives, friends, and as a Mahayana practitioner, you visualize strangers, enemies, all of them. So then, nectar continues to flow while there is in the mountains flows to their crown chakra, completely purify their negative, all their negative thoughts, together with negative thoughts such as anger, jealousy, ignorance. So we recite mantra 3 times, then we say this stanza 1 time, then try to say the stanza in your heart. Meaning, say and simultaneously think about the meaning, don't just mumble the word. Think about the meaning. Om Bhaja Sato Samaya Manu Palaya Vaya Sato Teno Bhate Ratudora Suto Kayo Nabhava Subho Kayo Nabhava Anuradha Nabhava Savasada Nabhava Savakama Sutsame Sitam Shiyam Purva Aho Bhagavana Savatada Bhajaramanya Muza Bhajam Bhava Bhava Samaya Sadhu Ahum Pe Om Bhaja Sadhu Samaya Manya Palaya Sadhu Tinna Bhava Tira Tudona Sudha Kayo Nebhava Subho Kayo Nebhava Radha Bhava Savasena Sava Kama Susami Chitam Shriya Bhagavana Sattvam Bhajamanya Mudam Bhajam Bhava Samaya Sadhu Aho Pe Om Sadhu Manya Bhava Sadhu Dena Subhaya Bhava Subhaya Bhava Anam Anam Samapama Sutsame Sitamashriya Puru Nahana Bhagavan Sattva Bhaja Mame Muda Bhaja Bhava Mahasama Sadhu Om Bhaja Sadhu Sama Manya Bhalaya Bhaya Sadhu Tinana Teta Tudurna Sudha Kaya Me Bhava Subho Kaya Me Bhava Radha Me Bhava Sava Siddhi Me Bhava Sava Kama Sutsa Me Siddham Shriya Puru Ahamo Bhagavan Savatana Bhajara Mame Musa Bhajara Bhava Bhava Samaya Sadhu Aho Pe Om Bhajara Samaya Manya Bhava Bhajara Sadhu Tinova Titra Tudoneva Sudha Kaya Mebhava Subha Kaya Mebhava Vado Mebhava Sava Siddhi Me Sava Kama Susame Chitam Shriya Puru Bhagavan Bhajara Mame Musa Bhajam Bhava Bhava Samaya Sadhu Ahu Pe Om Palaya Sadhu Dinana Teta Tudana Sudha Kaya Mebhava Subha Kaya Mebhava Radha Mebhava Sava Siddhi Mebhava Sava Kama Susame Siddham Shriya Puru Bhagavan Sattva Bhajara Mame Mudam Bhajam Bhava Bhava Samaya Sadhu Aho Pe Om Sadhu Sama Manya Bhalaya Sadhu Dinava Teta Tudone Sudha Kayo Mebhava Subha Kayo Mebhava Radha Mebhava Sava Siddhi Mebhava Sava Kama Sutsame Siddham Shriya Kuru Bhajara Mame Musa Bhajam Bhava Samaya Sadhu not the stand that is say it loud in English, please.
Whatever matters to the body, speech, and mind.
Don't let it
In actuality.
go.
From the bottom of my
Don't let it go. Someone, three times.
the body, speech, mind, with such expression of these vows that I have created from the beginning of time. For the virus of the threat, perfectly compatible with all. Whenever I have virtues of body, speech, looking back to prophets, that I have created from the beginning of time. For the model of my heart, with all.
With strong regret. Strong regret. So I think like saying like 7 times, 21 times, 3 times. This is all because we have tendency not to say from heart, not to be the 100%. Therefore, I think it's not just more than defined that make sure that we pay attention. So maybe first time we are part wandering. Second time maybe wandering, not fully wandering, maybe half. So the third time maybe start paying attention. Yes, I think that's why they repeat a lot of times. So each time, if you can focus, that's good. So then, mm, then change will take place. So when the change takes place, then there's a blessing. Then you see. Okay. Om Bhaja Sadhu Samaya Manu Balaya Bhaja Sadhu Tenova Teta Chudam Suto Kayo Nebova Subo Kayo Nebova Bhaja Bhaja Sama Sama Kama Sutame Sitam Shina Hana Munu Bhagava Sama Bhaja Mane Muzam Bhaja Bhavam Samaya Sadhu Ahu Pe Manu Balaya Bhaja Sadhu Tenova Teta Chudam Sudo Kayo Nebova Subo Kayo Nebova Anna Sama Seden Sama Kama Sutame Sitam Shina Puna Takarana Sama Bajamane Mazam Bajam Bava Bava Samaya Sata Pe Umba Manya Balaya Sadati Nambala Deta Chudame Sudakayan Nambala Subakayan Nambala Radame Bala Sama Seden Sama Kama Sutame Sitam Shina Puna Bhagavan Bhagavan Mazam Bhagavan Bhagavan Sama Pe Om Bhagavan Namya Bhagavan Nova Teta Chudam Sudakayan Nava Subakayan Radame Bala Sama Seden Sama Kama Sutame Sitam Shina Puna Bhagavan 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 Sadhu Ahu Pe Om Bhaja Sadhu Nova Teta Chudam Sudakayan Nava Subakayan Nava Radame Bala Sama Seden Nava Sama Kama Sutame Sitam Shina Pura Bhagavan Bhajamamya Mazam Bhajam Bhava Mava Samaya Sadhu Pe Om Manya Palaya Sadhu Nova Teta Chudam Sudakaya Nava Vasubhakaya Nava Radame Bala Sama Kama Sutame Sitam Shina Pura Bhagavan Bhajamamya Mazam Bhajam Bhava Mava Sadhu Bhaja Sadhu Sadhu Nova Teta Chudam Subhakaya Nava Sedemabaya Savakama Sutame Sitamishina Bhagavana Sama Bharamane Bhajam Bharam Still a few more times, three times. Ashe Allah Veda Dasama. Why am I going to do that? Chabbat the Bhagavad. Is really you should
By my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually. Whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, and especially actions opposite to the three vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually. Whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, and especially actions opposite to the three vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually. Samaya Maya Vajrasatvajana Patita Trita Me Baba Sudokaya Me Baba Sudokaya Me Baba
Savakama Sutaman, System Shriya Puru, Dagavana Sam. Baramame Mazam Bajam Bava Samaya Sadu Ahu Peo Banya Balaya, Bala Sada Tinama, Tita Pradona, Suda Kaya Nabava, Subo Kaya Nabava, Vada Nabava, Savasade Nabava, Savakama Sutame, Setam Shriya Puru. Bhagavana Bhadramanya Mazambhaya Bhavamaya Samaya Sadhara Pe Om Bhakti Sattva Manya Balaya Sadhvati Navavati Dashita Sudhakaya Navava Subhakaya Nava Radha Navava Savasidi Savatama Sutane Siddham Shriya Pura Bhagavana Bhadramanya Mazambhaya Bhavamaya Samaya Mane Balaya, Sadati Nava, Deva, Sadavaya Nava, Zova, Adana, Sarabama Suzami, Sadavashina, Bhagavan, Madramana Maza Baja Bava Bava Samaya, Sadava, Pea Om Bhakti, Mane Balaya, Sadati Nava, we talk to them. Sudhakaya Nava, Suvakaya Nava, Adhanada Nava, Samasana, Sahakama Sutsani, Chitam Shina, Bhagavana Samata, Bhajamana Bhaja Bhaja Bhava Bhava Sapaya, Zava, He Om Bhakti, Manya Bhalaya, Sadhati Nava, Deva, Sudhakaya Nava, Suvakaya, Adhanada Savakama Sudhana, Siddham Sudhapur, Bhagavan, Bhajamana Bhajamana, He, Sudhapaya, Sudhapaya,
Whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, and especially actions opposite to the three vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually. Whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, and especially actions opposite to the three vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually. Whatever non-virtues of body, speech, and mind, and especially actions opposite to the three vows that I have created from beginningless time, from the bottom of my heart, I regret and fervently confess them all individually.
So now, think deep down from your heart, requesting the Buddha Bodhisattva to pay attention on Lama Buddhism. That you commit to solving this negative deeds, non-emotional deeds. So we'll begin this time between now, create all of them right now. So then, just imagine people in your heart. Accept your request like for them. And dissolve Buddha Buddhism, dissolve through your crown chakra, then you bend your heart chakra till you purify all the negative. So then light continues to emit in your heart with the water was sensitively together with the mantra handle body. The moment the light touch any breathing living being, purified that both of them help them to lead all the way to light. Then of course if you have the initiation, then you can also rise as the water supplement. So if you don't have initiations, you just think that the water supplement remain in your heart chakra. So that light continuously emit from the Bodhisattva Sattva's sits in the home together with the harnessing of mantras. The moment that light touch any breathing living being, it just imagine purify their karma and help them to reach indeed light. So there are like four individual person names been mentioned in the sutras. Those who feel like mentally, emotionally feel they are like heaviness in their heart. What this heaviness looks like, it looks like moon under the dark cloud. So then eventually, through the purification practice, eventually those four individuals who felt hopeless, and feel darkness in their heart that looks like the moon, they're not able to shine or rise from the dark cloud. So then through the purification practice, eventually the moon will get out of the dark cloud, it will shine. The tint of the lamp is going to become like beautiful as shining moon that just slowly to get out of the thick cloud. This is how you feel. Mentally, that's how you feel. That's the beautiful purity practice. That's how you feel mentally. Feel because you feel that because you feel so bad. And now you feel like that you are slowly getting out of the dark cloud, like the moon that I'm shining, getting out of the dark cloud. Yeah. So those four individual people, because that's how they felt in Buddha's lifetime. So then in the dreams, so then if you dream taking shower, when you climb on the mountain, sunshine, moonshine, seeing monks and nuns, then maybe throwing up something disgusting, or maybe fighting with like so does it have to be bull, but the bull has been mentioned in the teaching, does it have to be something, and you're winning that fight. And these are the indications that your purity practice is working pretty well. Okay, all right. So so that's quite important. So if you have time, so then please at least say the mantra 21 times, like before you go to bed. But it doesn't have to be 21, but the teaching says 21 times. Because pain, whatever the pain that might be, will not increase. In the teaching doesn't increase, it says multiply. Meaning it doesn't mean like one become two become four. Kind of like sounds like in the teaching, kind of like sounds like dramatic, but when you look at it very closely, it means feeling get heavier. You can pretend it's not there, you can deny it's not there, but it's there. So then reciting, doing this some form of purification practice, So eventually, the feeling will not get heavier, get lighter, lighter. Okay. Yeah. So then, mentally, you feel like a moon that shine very brightly. So like good out of cloud. The body is like the hopeless. So that's exactly what goes for individual people, persons, Buddha's lifetime. Like being very critical, of course, because not reason, but there's no, it is something wrong. So they feel overwhelmed. They're being so negative, so critical. And then when they find out how to purify them, so then they no, so that's one of the strength like the sutras.
This isn't a key plan. For example,
Yeah. Oh,
anyone who previously didn't care and later develops a caring attitude
yeah,
becomes as beautiful as the moon when part of clouds.
yeah,
Nanda, Amrunara, Shantru, and Nilayana.
yeah. These are the four people. 가시고이제 밤에 주어졌어. Some before being careless, not being mindful. So learn. Here, what you say, live and learn. Then you learn, then you become wiser. Otherwise, this feeling of heaviness, bad feeling, will not just go away. Using other kinds of method or mechanism, drinking, doing drugs, all of them, it's not very healthy. It's not healthy. Purification practice, that is the answer. Is the answer. You will feel good. Okay, so that's the beautiful of purification practice. So then, of course, there's the four power. In this case, the power of the it's called power of base. In this case, Buddha Sata is power of base. So then regret, strong regret. Regret towards something negative is positive. Regretting towards something positive is negative. Regret can be both. In Buddhism, there's no, we don't say guilt, we say regret. I sincerely regret. Just that is one power. Among those four powers, that's the most powerful one. That just that purifies, believe or not, that purifies. Meaning it will lighten the feeling because it's very heavy. It's kind of like lighting. Yeah. Because it's like 10 pound, now it's like not 10 pound, it's like 9 pound. Lighting. So then some kind of, like commitment, because this action caused me so much pain, so I'm not going to repeat with that. That's I don't feel good. So then some kind of like self-discipline is needed. Self-discipline is very much needed. Self-discipline. Commitment from now on. Don't say, oh, maybe the rest of my life. From now, maybe after next hour, I'll try all my best not to do that because I don't feel good. So then if you succeed able to stop 1 hour, so then logically it doesn't make sense why you can stop 2 hours. If you cannot stop at all, you cannot even stop 1 hour, even 1 second. That's impossible. When you're able to stop 1 hour by thinking, so you could stop 2 hours. So that's how this beautiful moon that stuck under the dark cloud. Slowly, that's how this moon get out of the dark cloud. Slowly. The moon, that's you. But at the moment, it doesn't looks like beautiful shining moon. You can't even see it. It's like covered with the dark cloud. That's how you feel. Hopeless. So that feeling get like because in which someone who before is like careless, change your father them, but you think live and learn, become wiser, whatever he said. So then, so to learn. Dawa tintas, dawa moon, tin cloud, talm is freedom, free from dark cloud. Nam Zen is that's how you beautify, beauty become beautiful, shine. Likewise, those four people who felt hopeless, felt very bad, very bad, not just bad, very deep-seated uh, like all kind of thing like anger, ignorance, like low self-esteem, whatever you call it. So these four people, they felt them. So then the Buddha used those four people as an example. And one of them killed 999 human beings, has chance to overcome uh, human. 999 human, that person, now can you imagine how bad you feel? So that person will even have a chance to get out of that feeling darkness, like clouds. The person has a chance to get out and shine like moon. Dawa tinta nam zetes, gawa sorting deshe foundations. The last one probably just like a king that he did not directly kill his father, but due to his action, the father passed away in the prison, and that he was very depressed, very depressed. So then uh, mother encouraged him to go to see the Buddha, Shakyamuni Buddha, and he felt like I'm not worthy to see any good person because I'm just bad. Then mother, of course, mother never give up. So begging. Eventually we went to see this group of people. So the Buddha is in the middle of jungle on the one piece of rock sitting there. So then they all went there. So then turned out he's the only prince. Then, so Buddha didn't call. So Buddha didn't say, oh, why you come here? Because you kill your father. You should not come here. Buddha didn't say that. Why? Buddha is very skillful. Buddha said, welcome, great king. Then he turned around to me. So that's not me because like I don't deserve that, honor. Then Buddha said again, welcome, great king. It turns out that Buddha's referring to him. So then he kind of like broke down. So because if your mind is too down, you can't do spiritual practice. If your mind is too high, you can't do spiritual practice successfully or meditations. The mind has to be not too up, not too high, not too down, just there. So Buddha to lift him up to place him. Then the Buddha said some these few words. So then after that he'd been thinking about what Buddha said. Then he managed to liberate himself, because the feeling of the heaviness in his heart, thinking that he killed his father, but not directly killed, but due to his action, the father didn't pass away in the prison. So there's the last one, last person, Tom there. So. Okay, so stop talking. Start class. You can start class. Oh, yeah, sorry, Stanza. What is Stanza?
44.
So if you're first time here, I've been teaching this book called Letter to Friends, Letter to Friends by Nagarjuna, Master Nagarjuna. Friend is like not only person that's a king, that's his friend, and giving advice how to lead all the subject. happily, peacefully, and telling him how to live his life morally, ethically as possible. Okay? What's the number?
Number 44.
44. Oh, yeah. No? Thing is, the 44. Now it's going to talk about. Now we're going to talk about the obstacle of single-pointed meditations. Obstacle of single-pointed meditations. What are the obstacles when you try to focus on the root?
Emptiness of mind and regret, ill will, conceit-mindedness and sleepiness, desirous intent, and indecisive wavering. Realize that
These
these
five obstacles are the seeds that founder the gems of constructive behavior.
This stanza explains how to overcome or leave behind all these five types of obstacles. In order you to succeed, concentration, meditation is okay. Generally speaking, that we meditate, we meditate and we do single pointed meditations. But there are few different types of meditations that you can do. Tell us in the Nimona Pangasa, or what we should do when we meditate, what we should think. What is the purpose of meditations? As I said this many times, last 26 years or 27 years, I understand here. The purpose of meditation is to reduce, subdue disturbing thought. The best case scenario, eradicate from your mind stream, meaning free from negative thought. That is the purpose of meditation. It's not some kind of like fashions that follow. It's not that. It's not. Whole purpose, the power of meditation is to subdue your mind, subdue, and your life will be much better. No? That thing is one person, thing is not so positive in consciousness. What are the main obstacles in order to succeed? In single point meditations, there's five of them. Jabanga and Dalas. Five obstacles. Joba, Goba, wandering. Joba, regret, I think regret. So what is wandering mind? So Goba, Nyoma Chibutansa, Semutse, Sajatala, doing samba. So Mambo trouble says. The wandering mind here, it's like caused by, well, not here, but some other teachings, the teachings of come up by the meditations. The wandering mind is caused by different degree of attachment. So, so now I know, we all have experience. So our mind do get wandered. Recalling that, I had such a wonderful time. I did this game, that game, and then I went here, there. So I just kind of like kind of interesting. The minute you try to meditate, then your mind start to water. So I'm not how long it takes to milk the cow. Milk the cow. How long it takes milking the cows? Anybody ever milk the cow? But for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it depends on how well you are trained. So like if you're probably not trained, so probably take like hours. You are trained for just 5 minutes. But during that period, it probably usually take like say, let's say 5 minutes. by Numatim, during the period of milking the cow. It's not that long, it's short. Right? Minutes. Elephant don't sit still, elephant. Our mind is considered as elephant. Why? It's so powerful. If that elephant get wild, it will do a lot of damage. Usually elephant, you probably have no idea because I kind of deal with the elephant when I was in monastery to guard our fields where we grow corn. So when the corn grows, then elephant comes. So you know the elephant, that's not elephant, that elephant went crazy. It's just elephant. Even just getting into the field, it just destroyed a lot of them. If that elephant get wild, then probably the entire field will be finished. So if that's the case, this elephant get wild, much worse, much worse. So during the period of milking the cow, you can even keep this elephant still. If that's the case, quite like mind blowing, like wow, that's like it's hard to achieve any level of mental happiness because if the elephants wander like that, even you can even tie that elephant. The period of milking the cow, that's like let's say 5 minutes. So so the focus. What is why so important? The moment you focus, that's how your mind gets calm and peaceful. Mind doesn't get calm and peaceful by just saying, calm down. That's not how mind. You can say to someone, calm down. But the person needs to know how to calm down. You can't just, it's not going to calm down just simply by saying. The moment you concentrate, your mind is in peace. You cannot afford to have different thoughts. I truly believe that's why people, they climb the Rocky Mountain, they climb Mount Everest. You can space, I say, you can space out. It's like between life and death. You have to focus. The moment you focus, there'll be less thought. Either the sculpting, climbing, bungee jump from New Zealand. So all of that. So there's someday is very important. It's not like trying to imitate something. No. What are you trying to do when you have interest to learn how to focus? You are hoping to you are hoping, wishing to enjoy peace within the mind. That's why you focus. In that case, wandering, obstacle, wandering. Okay, this first one, go back. This is just wandering mind. It's not caused by anger, it's usually caused by different degree of attachment to ourselves. That we go back to nothing we are going to. Yeah, when the mind starts to wander, then you cannot focus. That's very practical. Not much explanation needed. Explanation needed. Te yabu ma chung song sanbi joba yona, te yabu chung ma song san joba yona ya, te semte yabu netu joba res. So then after that you regret, oh, like I even cannot focus even like 1 minute, then you regret. So that makes like situation a bit worse. Joba. Te yabu chung ma song sanbi joba yona, te semte yabu netu joba res. That regret doesn't help. Tie the elephant on the hitching post. What's the hitching post? Could be flower, could be piece of beautiful flower, could be waterfall, could be tree, could be like Buddha's image, could be your breathing, your breath in and out. So Juba, or the Juba, so Juba, same thing. The regret doesn't help to they keep the elephant on the hitching post. Did Gobata Giovanni Chito Chavani Sevio or should be this. So then when they count the regret, wandering mind, regret in one. They don't count one and two, they count one. The reason these are pretty much similar. The even in the same, the second one calls Rangi Databula Rangla Shendanta Migawa Chigishita Dubushi Tangusi. Never Chenna Sambara says, never Chenna Sambara says, Rangi Databu Rangla Shendanta Migawa Chigishita. Never Chenna Sambara. Rangi Databu Rangi Data Rangla Shendanta Migawa Chigin. It's kind of like the wish to harm someone that you don't like, someone you don't get along, someone you don't like. Not really harming, but you have wish to harm that person. Almost like waiting for the right moment or opportunity to harm that person. That's called, there's like a disturbance, but one of the disturbance called missing. When you think about the 10 non-verbal traits, 4 relate to the body, 3 relate to the speech. Then you give to 3 relate to the mind, 3 relate to the mind. So this is one of them. This is one of them. Listen, the second one, and not the first one, the second one. Listen, wishing to harm like that. Okay. The third one out of 5, the third obstacle, that's like wishing to harm others. Never China somebody says, never China somebody wanted to like harm. When you have that, then you can focus. You cannot focus. Okay. So there's a reason. It's not like, oh, don't ever say, oh, I'm not capable. That's not true. There must be some reason why you're not able to focus. Maybe you didn't realize, and therefore you are blaming yourself, and you are telling yourself you are not capable or you are not worth it. Not like that, because your mind is wandering. This could be one reason, could be regret, or could be like you are like wishing to harm, you are thinking about harming someone. These are all not helpful. These are all obstacles. Then listen, the chicken taba tail. Listen, the taba tail. Somewhere about talk to the master. Then like you keep thinking about that, like thinking like. So we all have experience. Or somebody says something within one of these people, you keep thinking of how it said, when it said, why it said, because we remember every detail. When it comes down to something good, we don't remember, we forget most of them. We forget. And when something negative, we remember that vividly. It almost seems like it happened like 5 years ago, but it seems like this just happened yesterday. And then holding on, not able to let it go, not able to move on, not able to forgive instead of your own mental happiness. And like then thinking or holding on that will harm the other person. Other person may have other person may notice that you are doing that. It's all unfortunate. So, all that. That ability is doesn't listen. So that mind is also a big obstacle you need to focus or concentrate. Okay, the second one. Then out of 5, the third one, you need to move on. Of course, like if you're asleep, you can't focus. Of course, then how you focus? In the beginning of the meditation, you are kind of fresh, standing like and all the slower, so then you kind of drowse. How is it drowsing? Drowsing. Yeah, so then you are not really meditating. You are kind of like enjoying nap. Quite amazing. It's the most difficult position to get the best nap. But you probably have no experience. You have experienced it. Managed to visit, it's not like that. All packed like sardine. With limited space there. 2 o'clock in the morning, whole week. Not for like. We're not talking about when you're little, about when you're little, you come before. I mean, when you're grown up, so then so then you eventually go, before you go like this in the tension, and you know, then maybe something goes like there's a flip. Because there's 100 more lines, so then between line there's something, some space, some teeth, and between there's some space. There's no more where to lean, just so there's nothing to lean. So sometimes we go like this, go like that, so then you go. So you get into trouble because the discipline of walking into the line, they are looking. You are not supposed to sleep, you're supposed to say a prayer. So then over to maybe after like 5 years or maybe 6 years, you learn and you sleep. It was exactly like meditation. You are not moving at all, you have become expert. Unbelievable. So, then when you go to home, so then you lay down in bed, cannot sleep. Go there, so that's, it's like practice. I think practice, quite amazing practice. So that's the cause sleep. Sleep also become obstacle for. And so then like sluggish, physical sluggish, mental sluggish, all of them is not good. Mupa, that's more than sluggish. Same as that. So that happens like meditate. If are you asleep? You are not really asleep. Are you awake? You are not really awake. Half sleep, half awake. So that like there is mind is not really clear. Like that go move on. Same as that number. Same as that number. The mind is not clear. It's not clear. It's like kind of like a half sleep, half awake. The mind is not clear. Move on. But there's another obstacle. Number three, the sleeping that sluggish. Same misery, nyorness. Nyorness is like nyob literally means bored. Bored, you become bored. You're bored now. You're bored. I say you are bored. Yeah, you are bored. Nyob same misery. That's how when the mind becomes unclear, then you get bored. Bored, you get bored. You lose interest. Of course, there's no interest. Your mind is not clean, not clear, not awake. That's why you have no interest. Clear. Strong interest, then you get bored. Same misery, nyob Gom, gom maturing. So then of course, yeah, then you can need to be when you do single point meditation, you have to be fully awake, fresh. Oh, da ni gongé shiba nangdo deba chebe timu wuchato wachko. Ni sleep is not physical thing, it's a mental thing. Sleep is not physical thing, it's a mental thing. Mm. Can be positive, can be negative. It depends. When you go to bed with a happy mind, whole sleep become happy. When you go sleep with a disturbing mind, whole sleep becomes disturbed, then you probably have nightmare, so on and so forth. So therefore, the sleeping yoga, that's another reason. Dream yoga, sleeping yoga, all of that. So, da in the congregation, of course, it's like the part of the kind of like part of like ignorance. So, Nida, Mubani, Sim, Mizawa, Church in Bishina, Yam So the Muba is like a Muba, It's like unclear mind. Sleeping. Why these two of them count one? Because they are similar. So when the mind becomes unclear, then the sleep is kind of similar, unless that you train yourself, uh, then so that lucid dream is very possible. Because you need to train. It won't just happen. You need to train. Uh, mm, One way to do, like during the daytime, if you think, oh, during the daytime, everything you see, if you experience, you just imagine, oh, it's not real, it's dream. Just to constantly think, oh, it's a dream. So, that's what we do. So that kind of practice kind of helps you to remember dream. So in order to have lucid dream, first first stage, you have to remember dream. If you don't remember dream, the lucid dream is impossible. So then you train like during the daytime, you just thinking like, oh, yeah, what's possible? So, so then maybe when you dream at night, so maybe then maybe possible you may recall life that you are dreaming. So then maybe now dream, utilizing your dream and so seeing or remembering them better, or like these things happen. It's not here, some other time. So, another dream you want. Huh? No, I need to huh? Mubacho, any equal this. First, the mind become was, unclear. Unclear. It's not like half sleep. It's not really half awake. Not really sleep. You kind of sleep, not sleep. It's unclear. Mind is not clear. So then of that cause, that tune into sleep. So then not able to concentrate. If you just wonder what is the order, yeah, first mind become unclear. So then that leads to sleep. If you're wondering what is the order. That's Shiva developed, but now the option number 4 developed. Dingala Guju do Sunday. Shajeshila says. The number 4 is like Shakshem is attachment and clink. Attachment and clink. Chak attachment. Shin is clinking. Shajeshila says. Shajeshila Tia Yayatin Sending. Yeah. If there's too much attachment, so then your mind will be distracted by that. Your mind keep going on that again. Then hard to, let's say, mm, hard to a long time ago, all in India, so there's a lot of elephant in India. So the king, they own elephants. So they also have like trainer who train elephants. So very skillful training. So the elephant, most of the elephant was very much well trained because the king is to ride when they go to maybe hunt or something. That's what unfortunately the king do. So but usually they don't king. I don't think the king. Uh, Usually this army. They're the one who probably killed tigers. But the king still he did it. But actually, not him. He just took the name, but he didn't. Anyway, elephant used. So one time the elephant was went crazy. So the king got very upset. So then asking the trainer to then asking like how come they didn't train the elephant very well? You said that you trained it very well. It turns out it's not very well trained. Then the trainer said, I train elephant physical body, not his mind. I don't train him. I'm not able to train his mind. So his mind, so far. went crazy because of the attachment. So then they just go down. So anyway, so Shashi, so that's what is happening. If there's like strong form of attachment and thinking in your mind, it's hard to focus because your mind keep going to that, whatever that circumstance or situations the story might be. Hmm. That last one, that's number 4. Last one, doubt. There's some doubt. Is this good or not good? Generally speaking, they're like how to do the Chinese Buddhism. It begins with a negative doubt, or maybe is this true or not true? More tending towards, oh, that's not true. That's the negative one. Or maybe say, oh, it does. Maybe right from the beginning, or they say, oh, no, this is not completely denial. No. So then, probably thought or somehow educated read or taught the people. So now you split, half and half, split, half and half. Before it's all negative. Oh, so no, that's not true. Like, so now, maybe it's true, maybe it's not true, maybe half and half. So now that has potentials, that doubt may become positive one. Yes, no, or maybe yes. So then the opposite goes. So this one, doesn't Chinese business equal talk means half and half. Yes, half, no half, half and half. Haven't decided yet, half and half. Yahuinism, Chinese is called equal talk. According to Buddhist philosophy, it's called equal talk. Tetapi Jivanga Buddha Rangi Give no to be Chungu. These are the 4 obstacles. It's like thief and still your like virtue. In this case, your ability to concentrate. Your ability to concentrate was still by those 5 tips like that. These are like considered like tips. Still your ability to concentrate. Ora, dine ngamuta dangi give no to the chumu lapa, chimpa. So you need to understand whenever one of those happen, so now this is the tip. Without you noticing much, it will still your ability to focus. And meanwhile, the not knowing, don't blaming yourself. That's not the solution. You need to look at what happened maybe. Attachment or thinking, maybe sleeping, or mind's not clear, or you're bored, so then that's one of those, okay? So in order for you to succeed in the single point of meditation, you need to be aware of those 5 obstacles. So when you're aware of those 5 obstacles, so then more likely you will not let you are not going, you will not let them have opportunity to steal your ability to concentrate. Chumbo chumbo rangi give normal chicken kumatas, like thief, like a robber, or like steal your ability to focus, or concentrate. These Sunday the positive awareness. And like without those 5 obstacles, so that's how you accomplish the perfection of concentration. Perfection of concentration. When you look at the 6 perfections, so perfection number 5 is concentrations. The last one is wisdom. Okay? Oh, yeah. So we'll stop here. So we'll stop. So then next Wednesday, okay? Uh, sometimes we can stop 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We don't have to be exact time. Nothing has to be perfect. Sometimes, like 3 minutes earlier, sometimes 3 minutes later. flexible. Okay. Ah,
Please turn to page 235. And we'll say that we don't dedicate to gratitude. Yes.
Anyang pa me pa yang, gong ne gong du pel war shok. Jam pel pa wo ji tar chen pa dang, kun zu zang po de yang de xin te, de da kun gi je su do lab cheer, ge wa di dak tam che rap tu no. Du sum shake pe gil wa tam che ki, lo wa gang la cho pa de, dag she ge wei ca wa di yung kyang, tang po chu chi rap tu ngo war gi, dagi ji ne sak pe ge wa di, ten jiang zhou wa kun la gan pen chang, take up that soon lo zang drag pai, ten pei ning bo ring du sel j show. On page 244, the Long Life Prayer for His Holiness. Gangri ra wei kor wei jing kam dear, pendang de wa ma lu chung wei ne, chen rei zi guang ten sin gyat so yi, ja pe si te bar du ten gyur chig. And on the next page, the Long Life Prayer for Kids Geshe. Jonu i nagla wang jor tu, awatare ten parab sotpa, lok sang gil we de tong lek pel chok, jasir ginger lama solwa deb. Inside the back cover, the prayer for Lama's Open Rinpoche, swift return. Fearless teacher and assembly of the children of the victorious ones, Shravakas and Pratyeka Buddhas, victorious Lozang father and sons, along with the lineage masters, all the objects of refuge of the infinite lands, please bestow the virtue and goodness of accomplishing this prayer here and now, holding and spreading the Muni's precious and complete teachings through explanation and practice. You are the armor of patience that is never discouraged. Incomparable, venerable Guru, to you I make requests. While striving single-pointedly for the sake of the victorious one's teachings, the sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness emerge, and from other living beings, you suddenly departed to peace. What a great loss. Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth of the blessings of the ocean of the three jewels and the great waves of bodhicitta of the children of the victorious ones, may the smile of reincarnation swiftly beam in glory for fortunate disciples. And inside the front cover, the prayer for the long life of Geshe Gelek. Gewe lam nadren pe de pun chog, leg she dam parter we nyin mor je, chuki tawa mi tong she nyin chog, drag pa pong we lama shab chen chig. And for Geshe Sampo. Gewe chuki bak chak rab ten ching, pel den la me dam ngak ning la chang, sang po ja wei nyen shin da je pe, she nyen chen po ku che rab ten chig. Om tari tu re so ha, om tari tu re so ha. 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 Om tari tu re so ha.
Right. So maybe some introduction, okay, after the, because we stopped this earlier, forgot, maybe some introduction. So before my friends say good night. Good night.
Good night, everyone online.
Oh.
Good night.
Good night. Thank